Hi, everybody. It is Gareth and me doing our thing for fascinating words and phrases. And this one, I love it when, what's the phrase? I love it when a plan comes together because Gareth is going to be talking about something which is absolutely relevant today because there is a commercial on television at the present moment which shows us exactly what this phrase is all about. And it literally shows a graphic of whatever Gareth's going to say now falling from the skies and hitting houses and parking places. So, what am I talking about, Gareth? What's coming from the sky?
A penny. The phrase "the penny's dropped" or "the penny's finally dropped." Yeah, it means that someone has finally understood something after a delay. Like somebody when it took me a while to understand the joke kind of thing,
Mm,
and then
mm,
the penny dropped. Yeah.
yeah.
And now it's actually quite a modern term, and it's very interesting because it's tied to technology. Okay.
Oh,
What do you want, Rocky? It's tied to technology. And in fact, it goes back to the 1930s. Yeah. And basically, it's when we started having things like payphones.
ah,
Okay.
yeah.
So basically, we had public telephone boxes, vending machines, parking meters, and stuff like that. Yeah.
Mm, hmm.
And the machines often required a one penny coin. Right. Now, I keep saying one penny coin because it's not a one pence piece. It kind of it started to get more expensive in 90 after decimalisation anyway. But the saying comes from the old one penny coin. You'll remember it, Dexter. So
I do
basic
actually. I do.
basically, when you put the penny in like the phone or whatever, it took a while for it to get down through the mechanism to activate the ability to use the phone. Yeah, so to kind of do the connection. So it took a while for the penny to drop,
Mm,
right? And then
hmm.
it appeared in British English in 1930s with printed examples being more common in the 40s and 50s, okay? And it is associated to the pre-decimalisation penny,
Yeah.
yeah, because that's
Mm,
when the phrase came around. As I say, things got more expensive once the decimalisation came in.
hmm.
And then basically, the phrase has stuck around, which is quite interesting because even younger generations who've never used a payphone still use the saying themselves.
Yeah.
So the saying has outlived the technology that created it, which is brilliant, isn't
It
it?
it is, and I remember, I do remember when we used to go into the red telephone boxes, which thank goodness is still red, and you used to have a handful of coins to drop into the A, I think it was the A thing, and then you
Yeah.
press the button, and it was a period of time for the
And it
penny to
tick, tick,
drop.
tick, 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 tick. Yeah.
Yeah, but also we actually use it today, don't we? If somebody wants to go to the toilet, they say, "I want to spend a penny," because
Yes.
that's how you got
That's
into
right.
the
You got,
stalls.
yeah, that's right.
So yeah, it's amazing how these things stick. And I don't talking about telephone and telephone boxes. Do you know when people still talk about old? Well, when they talk about being on the telephone, they do this.
They do that. Yeah.
But we don't have that anymore, do we? We
No,
just have
we
a
do
flat
that.
phone. Yeah,
I'm on the phone.
I'm on the phone, but when we illustrate that we're on the phone, we do that as
We
if
do
we're
that.
holding a receiver.
Yeah.
So,
Because,
yeah,
yeah.
I love that. I love that. So a modern idea for something that has stayed with us and from technology. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And it's outlived the technology that it came from. Yeah.
Mm.
So amazing, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's a
it
good
is
one.
amazing.
That's a good
I
one.
do remember that the old copper penny,
Yeah.
which was quite
I
big.
don't. I was
Yeah.
born in 1970, so I was born a year before decimalization. So I remember I had to, whenever I went out as a kid, whenever we went anywhere, we had to take 10 pence with us,
Yes.
just in case for the
Just in
phone.
case you needed to make a
Yeah.
phone call.
Yeah.
And of course, when we go into the seaside, when we go into the slotties, as my grandson says, there are penny machines there as
Penny
well,
machines.
aren't there?
Yeah. Penny and tuppence. Yeah.
And there's a program on television which I think is Oh, I've forgotten what it is, where they have to put a coin in a
Oh
machine.
yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know what
what's it called?
I don't know what it's called. I don't watch television really, to be honest with you.
Okay. But that goes way, way back to those penny slot machines that we used
Yeah,
to know and love. And I'm was born sometime earlier than yourself.
I didn't like this.
I'm not gonna give you a date, but it's I'm an old yes, I'm an
Old fogey, we've done
old
that.
fogey.
We've
I'm an
done
old fogey. Well, look that one up as well.
that. We've done
So
it.
I hope you enjoyed that one. It's a very, very simple one, but something that stuck. And I love these ideas that these modern phrases they always date back to an experience and we still use them today. So if you've got a situation like that where you remember, even a sweet that you loved and want to discuss it, how they got the name or what company originated it from. So yeah, let us know. And if you do like what we're talking about, please do comment and please subscribe because this is how we build our audience. We know what you want because you tell us what you want. So see you next time. Bye.